They collected the refugees. Tell me a little bit about that. What did they?
Yes, this man, he is the vice president of Association of Romani people.
No, just tell me quickly. We haven't started yet.
Yes, yeah. I know that. And he is general secretary. And when the refugees from Kosovo came here, they collect them, they write their names, and they gave them some aids, like blanks, food.
Right.
And if some humanitarian organization gave this Romani Association the food and aid, they have the list of the name of the refugees, and they call them and bring them.
Okay, now were they in Kosovo when this was going on? Or?
No, they're from here. They're from Zemun.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's start.
Okay.
First, could you tell us your names?
Vaše ime?
Moje ime je Ramadanović Eštref.
Ramadanović Eštref, and he is the vice president of a Federal Association of Romani people in Yugoslavia.
And what town is he from?
Vi ste Zemuna.
Jesam iz Zemuna.
He is from Zemun, Belgrade.
Okay. Could he tell us a little bit about the refugee situation and his role in the refugees with the Roma refugees and other refugees from Kosovo?
Okay. Da li možete nešto da nam kažete o izbjeglicama koje su došle sa Kosova?
Mogu da vam kažem jer smo mi odmah nastupili jako popredsjednik sa sekretarom mojim, odmah smo prihvatili ove Rome iz Kosova.
As the vice president of this association, I received all the refugees from Kosovo.
Prihvatili smo ih jer su došli, nemaju smeštaj i mi smo ih smestili po kućama. Kod mene sam uzeo 20 izbjeglica, to su oko 5.000-6.000 izbjeglica Roma ovdje ima.
About 5,000 people, refugees, Romani refugees from Kosovo came here in this part of Belgrade in Zemun, and he collected them and he asked his friends, the other Romani people, if it is possible to bring in their homes, and he got about 20 refugees in his own home.
And 5,000 refugees out of about how many refugees, Roma refugees from Kosovo?
All of them are Roma refugees.
Yeah.
All 5,000.
How many Roma were there in Kosovo?
Koliko Roma bilo na Kosovu pre rata?
Pre rata na Kosovo je bilo, ja mislim da je 150.000 Roma.
150,000 of Romani people in Kosovo before the NATO bombing was.
And how many total Roma in Yugoslavia?
Koliko ima ukupno Roma u Jugoslaviji? In the whole Yugoslavia there is 800,000 yes Romani people in Yugoslavia.
And how many of the Roma people from Kosovo have been expelled or forced out?
Koliko je Roma ukupno sa Kosova izbeglo?
Sigurno oko 120.000 Roma je izbjeglo, čak i više.
About 120,000 Romani people are refugees from Kosovo.
What role did the KLA play in the expulsion of the Romas?
Koja je uloga OVK bila da Romi napuste?
Uloga je što su ih maltretirali, koji su došli ovdje, oni će sami to da daju izjavu, koji smo ih primili, koji su ih maltretirali Albanci.
Egzodus Roma, ovo koji je vršio egzodus Roma, uopšte ne žele, ovo koji ne želi da bude niko sem albanskog življa na Kosovu.
The KLA soldiers don't want any other ethnic to be in Kosovo, only Albanians, and the Romani people who are now refugees, they've been forced by KLA soldiers to leave the Kosovo.
And what role did NATO play in protecting the Roma people?
A šta je NATO uradio u zaštiti Roma?
Ništa.
Nothing, NATO hasn't done.
Upravo je NATO produžena ruka separatista Albanaca na Kosovu koji su upravo bili samo posmatrači. Upravo NATO nije došao da bude posmatrač kako se ubijaju Romi, kako se pale kuće, kako se vrši egzodus i genocid, već je trebalo da zaštiti romski narod i sve druge narode i narodnosti. Međutim, NATO je samo bio jedan posmatrač kako se ubijaju svi narodi i narodnosti sem Albanaca.
Poznato je da Romi od...
NATO hasn't done anything. He only actually did the killings more. Instead of KLA, it's now NATO, and they haven't got any protection from NATO.
Do you have a question, Greg?
No.
Okay. What do you think that can happen to help the Roma people right now?
Everybody who want to help the Romani people now, I think that the humanitarian organization and people can get some helps like aids, medicines, food, blanks. It's very hard moment in Yugoslavia with electricity, and the winter will come about 2 and 3 months, and I don't know what should these people do then.
So you're saying that there are 5,000 Romas here who really don't have adequate housing or heating?
Yes. They live with the other parents, and also that the Romani families are also big. They have about 15 members, and
Extended family.
Yes. And if their own family has about 15 members, and you bring home another 15 people, you know what that mean? It's very hard. You know that only two associations helped the Romani people. It was the Society of Greek People in Serbia and International Red Cross, but no one else. And Mr. Damjanovic is the president of the Federal Association of Romani People, appealed to all humanitarian organizations and non-humanitarian people to give some help, and as it's possible for them. And because the winter will come, they don't have any food, any clothes, and they sleep at the bus stations, in the parks, in the railway station. It's very hot. They are begging for money, they are begging for food. Her name is Ahmeti Bayrusha, and she is from Gnjilane. And
What was her address?
vaša adresa?
Ne znam adresu, nisam nervozna sam, ne mogu da pričam.
In Kosovo Street. It's no number.
And
Imam 4 deca.
She has 4 children.
Imam jednog unuka.
Koja vam je ćerka bila silovana?
Enisa Ahmeti.
Her daughter, Enisa Ahmeti, was raped by the soldier of KLA. Kada je otprilike to bilo?
A ne mogu da ti kažem pa sad. Mi smo pobegli, odmah smo vidjeli da begamo tuda. Da se spasimo. Ba ne mogu da znam sad, to je bilo da nas isteraju.
Ali morate znati otprilike koliko.
Ko su teroristi, šiptari? Koliko? Bili su mnogo, 6.
6 njih. Of them raped her daughter. By the night they were sleeping, and they
broke into the house?
In their house, and they dragged her daughter and raped.
Do you know what day that was, the date?
No, she can't remember.
What month was that?
Koji je mesec bio? Bio bombardovanje u toku. After the bombing. After the bombing it was. And she is very ill. She has a sick heart.
How many? One thing we have to do is people cannot talk. One person at a time. One person at a
Samo
time.
jedna osoba u vreme, zato što ne može razgovarati da se snime.
Milicija je otišla i oni poslije tada kada je oslobođena teritorija Kosova, oni su napali na nas i tako su radili.
Da nas ubiju i silanu i sečute.
It was after the military and the army left the Kosovo.
All right. Ask her.
Prešeni, nervozni, pa zato pričaju
Where's
to.
her family?
Nemam da se kupam, da se perem. Gde?
Gdje vam je porodica sada?
Evo ovdje, dođite vamo. Ajmo lakari, niste.
Now she will show the family. Her family is here. Koliko vas je ovdje članova? Koliko vas? Petero. The 5 of them are here, and they don't have any clothes. This is the only clothes that she has.
Dolazi zima, nemam šporet, nemam drva. Nemam da stanujem, da stavam napolje na ulicu. Tačno smo na ulicu.
She's sleeping on the streets. She doesn't have any place to stay, doesn't have the food, and doesn't have the clothes. Her name is Hachiri Aisha, and she is from Pristina.
And what was her address in Pristina?
Vaša adresa u Prištini?
Kolibarska ulica, broj 55.
Golbarska Street, number 55.
And can she recall the day that she left Pristina?
Da li se sjećate kog dana ste napustili Prištinu?
Da, jeste, sećam se. Evo, 2 mjeseca smo došli, 19. smo došli.
Leti su od kog? Juna.
Juna.
It was on the 19th of June. They left the Kosovo.
I mi što smo bili tu, mene je kuća zapaljena, pljačkana i ja sam zoveo 3 Britanca. On mi vidi, ja što plaćem i kukam, 3 puta sam prala u nesvest. On mi kaže gut, a ja plaćem. Sve kuća je bila pljačkana, slomljena i upaljena sve. I plus moje dete ubodenje. Zvala
She called the 3 members of K4. It was the British soldiers because the KLA soldiers dragged her out from her house with the children, and they started to taking out the furniture, all things from the house, and she called the soldiers, and they came and do nothing. They only said, good, don't cry, it will be good.
What nationality were those soldiers?
British.
They were British soldiers.
Yes.
I jeste, Britanci su bili 3. Mi smo stavili unutra da vidiju što je pljačkana kuća i što je sve blom bio kuća. I ja plaćem i 3 puta sam pala u nesvest. Oni mi kažu good, ja plaćem i plus dete mi ubodeno mi dete.
Koje dete vam je ubodeno?
Šačiri Senad. 20 godine dete mi je.
Je li ubijen ili?
Ne, uboden ovdje mi je dete. Zna cela ulica moja da mi je dete uboden. I plus znam ono šiptara.
Her son, Shachiri Senad, he is 20 years old. He was wounded by the Albanian terrorists in the back.
How did that happen?
Ovdje da.
While they were taking out the things from the house, he said,
Shot in the back.
No, shot with a knife.
He was knifed in the back.
Yes, and because he didn't allow them to bring the things out of the home, and one of them, kako je ime tom, koga je ubio?
Knife uboje.
Kako?
Knife.
A ne znate prezime?
Ne znam.
She knows that the name of the dead guy who wounded her son was a knife. She doesn't know her surname.
And he was a KLA member or just Albanian?
Da li je on bio pripadnik Učaka ili obično?
Da.
He was the member of KLA.
And
Just one. Da li su bili u uniformi?
Da.
All of them were wearing the uniform of KLA.
how many members are in her family?
Koliko članova ima vaša porodica?
10.
There is a 9 members of her family, and she has the baby 1 year old. They want to thank to the people who received them here in Belgrade, in Zemun, and because they allow them some food, some medicine, some clothes, and a place where to sleep.
What do you think, ask her, what does she think would happen to her family if they stayed in Kosovo?
Šta bi se desilo vašoj porodici da ste ostali na Kosovu?
Sve bi nas ubili. Sve. Oni tako su mu ubili dete. Sve se. Što da radimo? Bežili smo ovdje. Sve za malu decu jedva smo došli. Preko Crna Gore smo došli, jedva smo došli.
Everybody will be killed if they stay because she has already decided that her son was wounded because he didn't allow the KLA soldiers to bring the things. If they stayed, they will be killed.
Does she have any other family or relatives or friends in Kosovo?
Da li vam je neko od rodbine ili prijatelja ostao na Kosovu?
Ne, sve smo došli.
No one. They all left Kosovo. They all afraid from their lives.
How much property did they lose in Kosovo?
Koliko ste izgubili na Kosovu?
2 kuće smo imali, mašinu sam imala, regal imala, sve smo, punu kuću smo imali, i moju kuću i za dete kuću. 2 kuće smo imali.
They lost 2 houses and all the properties in the houses, the furniture, the machines, the carpets, everything. She doesn't want.
Evo godinu dana kako smo pravili dete kuću. Evo godinu dana, još nema godinu dana kako smo pravili kuću. I sve zapaljena i sve pljačkana kuća. Jel dobro to? To nije fair.
Finished the other house for her son, and it's also burned down.
It was burned down
Yes.
by the KLA?
Yes, by the KLA. Ove kuće su zapaljene. Yes, the both houses are.